Yeah, I was just telling the Latino guy just now, peace, power, abundance to him and his family, because literally, he seen me when I was talking to another Latino person about genetics and whatnot, and I meant to talk to him, but I didn't have time to because it was like I wasn't trying to like rush him. But basically, when I was speaking to him, the other Latino got about it. I meant to say something to him, but I didn't have time to. So just now, when I seen him and knowing he was Latino, I was like, wasn't you just in the restroom when I was in there briefly? And he was like, yeah, and I just told him briefly. You get what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's good. You gotta know it. You feel me? So with it dear, y'all, some motherfucking rear points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is. Now, I've been doing this since CDs and DVDs. Felt right and be. I hear you keep. I'm telling y'all, the truth is something else. I got the Bible in my hand right now, but the truth is something else though, y'all. Let me tell y'all, like a white. I'm really gonna break it down to y'all. So a girl, she heard me just speaking about it, and as she just heard me speaking about it, she got offended as if like it was her. But this is how much that information, how strong it is. Because remember, I be telling y'all, the average unnatural being or European, if you're speaking about genetics and they're by you, they're gonna get offended because they know that they're unnatural. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying this to hate on them or anything. Like when I was in the bathroom, I had a conversation with a white dude about tats. You feel me? Real shit. And I told another white dude, he helped me out. I told him that check out my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I be fucking with people off of their energy first and foremost, y'all. But you know what I mean? Even when I'm presented with certain stuff, it'll be certain stuff that tries to put me in a low vibration, right? So for example, like I just got something to eat in a mesa place or whatever, right? I got something to eat in the Lord Mesa place and shit, right? Lord Mesa joint, right? And when I was in there, it was some Latinos that was in there, and they did the Lord cough thing and the Lord shit, right? You get what I'm saying? Like try and judge me. I breathe energy and all of that, fake coughs and all of that, like try and judge me. And then after I got my food, I walked over to them and I asked them if they was Latino, and they was like yeah. And then I told them that my son is Puerto Rican and Dominican, and if you see me like I'm looking like I'm going through something, you know what I'm saying? I've been fighting for my son the past 5 years of my life, and or even if worst case scenario it wasn't, let's just say, right? To get to your point, I've been fighting for the point to find out whether I'm the dad or not. I'm gonna say that. So, but in general, when they seen that he was Latino, they it's like their whole attitude changed with more of a from a respect standpoint. And in my mind, like I'm thinking to myself, like, like their whole mannerisms changed. I'm just like, shit, man. I gave him positive energy though. I was like, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, all that, no bad blood, man. For real, yo. Yo, AJ, what it is? Amy, what it is? What it is. Y'all gotta come to my city. Everything is yo. You feel me? Everything is yo. Everything is yo. Everything is yo. And everything is junk also. You feel me? Everything is junk. You know what I mean? Everything like I remember. Hey, I wonder what his ass is hearing now, Samuel. But I remember W would be like, he'd be like, I'm about to make the Negro Jones. The Negro Jones. Tell niggas like how you gotta make it right. Because niggas be making the news and they don't be right. It don't be right. It's a certain softness that they gotta have, but where it's like delicacy. Niggas don't be making the news right, you feel me? Like for real. Hey, shout out you, Bigfoot. Shout out you. I hope your day going good, bro. I'm gonna make you aware. You feel me? What's going on? Hey, enjoy the rest of your day. Reflection, peace, power, abundance your way, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, That's what I'm saying. It's nothing to give out positive energy. He gave it back. It's all love, you know. It's all love. But yeah, like I told y'all, you gotta take it easy. You can't be too hard on yourself, yo, because it's like where we at right now with it. You feel me? Like you just gotta wait it out. You know how you be at a movie, you get real comfortable and shit. You feel me? Y'all know how you get real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be on that type of time. Like you gotta get comfortable right now. Like as the days go by, like more of this shit is taking place. You know? That's all it is. But I just came in and tapped in with y'all on the afternoon tip. I ain't really come to talk about too much, you feel me? Just to tap in briefly with y'all, you know. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, white people be looking disturbed. Not all of them, but she just looked disturbed, you know. But you gotta get positive energy out, yo. I feel like that's the main thing that everybody is missing. I don't give a fuck what's going on. It's just giving out positive energy, you know? It's so much sensitiveness that's out here and shit. Like, I'm not tapping into any of that shit. All that shit is around me, but I'm not tapping into that shit. He would be throwing me negative energy. I be transmuting that shit, turning that shit into like the Lord Star, the Mario Star and shit, like real shit. And making unbelievable shit happen. Like when people throw me negative energy, I use that and I glitch shit. I glitch shit, you feel me? I make stuff happen impossible. Like you throw me negative energy, somebody gonna give me some random money. You know what I'm saying? or something's gonna happen, you know, an opportunity is gonna be given to me off of it. Cause it's like, I'm doing too much, you know? Yeah, stay positive, Bigfoot. You got to, you know? You gotta stay positive. I'm off right now, but I made shit sweet for my plantscaping jump. I told y'all I was gonna do that. I just had to be honest with y'all. And yo, respect, it's crazy. I mean, either way, it wouldn't have mattered with me, but I'm just saying though, a lot of people, especially if you're real with people, you're thorough with them, like you'll put them in a position where it's like, they're gonna have to be real with you because, like basically, like when you be real with people, you put them in a situation like if they gonna be real with you. You feel me? That's what it be on. That's because it's like if you real with them, they gotta be real with you. They got a choice. You feel me? They got a choice. So that's what I like to say. Enjoy the rest of your day. And me is like, this shows how women is. Like I gave her positive energy and she ignored me, but she held the door for somebody, right? But this is the reason why women don't, we not chasing women no more. I'm gonna be honest with you, we not doing that. Well, me personally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, yo. I'm gonna keep it flat out. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I got no lies. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Any of these Latinas that's on my line, they better chill out because like, look, I might have some Lord RoBs Infernos out here. You feel me? I might have some Lord RoBs Infernos out here. You feel me? Like, nah, real shit. Cause they be looking at me, they be checking me out, and I be saying to myself like, man, we can't be on that type of time, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? Shout out. Enjoy your day, mama. And enjoy y'all day, goddesses. Peace, power, abundance to y'all. Gratitude, Yahweh. Y'all being the mother of all life. You know what I'm saying? I love your locks also, goddess. Y'all see? That's the black woman too, you know? It's crazy because one of them acknowledged me, but the other one, she ignored the shit out of me. Like, you don't get no Creole points for not reciprocating positive energy. Even if it's not neuromelanated being a neuromelanated being, organic being. It just put it like this. The more you don't reciprocate positive energy from your brother or sister, the more embarrassing you're gonna start to look going forward because of this shit crashing. You get what I'm saying? The more like you trying to not respect that neuromelanated being for whatever reason, you're just making yourself look crazy going forward. You know what I mean? I don't feel crazy because in my mind, I know that that's just a reminder of a person that don't know who they are. Because like I said, it costs nothing to reciprocate positive energy, yo. That shit costs nothing. But people won't reciprocate positive energy like as if like they gonna die or that's like involving you giving them bread or something. You feel me? Like how people will look at it. That's how people will look at it, giving out positive energy, just the general reciprocation of it. You feel me? But people gonna be people at the end of the day. But I would never stop giving out positive energy because of any shape, way, or form of anyone that couldn't reciprocate it. You get what I'm saying? I'm too positive of a person for that. I'm a positive person regardless of anything. Girl. So I would never be in that category. But that's why I'm supposed to be where I'm at right now and everything, y'all. Because see, I'm a glitch in the system. Remember I be telling y'all that, like an average person, if they don't get energy reciprocated, a positivity and stuff like that, they'll flip out. They'll do that. And all the ways that people try to provoke me of me giving out positive energy and going against the natural way of life, if they don't, like whether they validate it or reciprocate it, it don't matter. That's just one person that it's not for. But I'm still the same way towards the next neuromelanated being or the next melanated being. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the damage that's been done to us. So whenever I see one of us that can't reciprocate positive energy, I'm just like, damn, that's, you know what I'm saying? That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even this guy right here, he might reciprocate it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna love him. I love my people. That's it, y'all. Yeah, how you doing today, guys? You know what I'm saying? So, that's all it is, y'all. Just basic, you know what I mean, valuing your species. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. Like, I'm not saying that when people don't give you positive energy, you don't like it. I'm not saying that, but like, let's be real though. When you get positive energy from your species, you can't tell me that shit don't feel like that much more better. Are you talking about the bi girls? Why you say that? Hey, why you say that? Hey, why you say that, yo? Why you say I'm talking about the bi girls? Hey, why you guys try to blame me like that? I don't even know how to take that shit. Well, all Latina girls are bi? I mean, I know the mother of my child is on some wild shit, and I know a lot of Latina women are, you know? But that don't mean every Latina woman is bi. That don't mean that. That's not what that means, you know what I'm saying? That is not what that means. You feel me? So, nah, that's not what that means. But no, but I will say this though. It's one Latina goddess, right? Specifically, or the one that I'm talking about that I've been you read me about. She was so cute, y'all. It was one day she came in that bitch, right? It was one day that she came in for real, y'all. And then when she came in, y'all, right? And this is how I pay attention to the small stuff and everything. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, God. Peace, power, abundance, your way, reflection. Appreciate it. Like, yeah, y'all. Like, it's like it was one day she came in and young, right? I don't remember what the word was. If I can remember the word, I would tell y'all, but I don't remember the word. But basically, what y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day? Basically, what the word was, I don't remember, but whatever the word was, she, and this is, maybe she did it on purpose, y'all. I don't know. She might have did it on purpose. She might have did it on purpose, maybe so, maybe not. But I don't think that it was on purpose when she did it. I don't think it was. Like, I think it was more so. What do you call it? I think that she was realizing that she liked me, or she felt some type of way, some tension or something. But like good tension. Well, might have been bad tension, not knowing what, you know, feeling those type of feelings for anyone, maybe for the first time even, right? Where it was like where it was like she, what do you call it? She said like one of my words, y'all. She said one of the words I used, and she used it like me, my Brit. I'm not even going front. When she used one of my words, and she said one of my words, y'all, I'm not even going front with y'all. That shit turned me on so much. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I say that shit turned me on so much, I'm saying like that shit really like turned me on. That shit made me feel like, oh, it's like I got like a shock in my system when she did that shit. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whether you did that on purpose to get my attention or not, that shit attracted the hell out of me. Like, whoa. I was like, don't be talking like me, Brittany. I'm like, don't be doing that. That's dangerous. I'm like, we at work. You remember, I had a cover. I'm like, I gotta act like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in love with you feel me? Like, can't be doing that shit. You know, shit can happen, you feel me? Like, that's dangerous. You know what I mean? For real, you know? So it was like one of them things. You feel me? This dude, man, the energy is weird right now, y'all. I'm about to check your temperature real quick. Cause he just nodded at me twice and shit. I don't know. How you doing today, bro? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I tell y'all that and I tell y'all it made me feel like I couldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of your day, God. Peace, power, abundance, reflection. You already know. It's our time right now, bro. That's what it is. You feel me? Yeah, yes, sir. God, no. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, it's different right now for us. You know what I'm saying? And God had the locks. You feel me? And God had the locks in. You know? It's a good time for us right now. You know, his love was on 1,000. You know what I mean? That's how we all gotta be when we meet each other for the first time. You know what I'm saying? We see each other for the first time and shit. That's how it should be with every neuromelanated being. On that type of vibration that y'all felt just now, just like that. You get what I'm saying? Just straight vibing, straight love. Because that's how we always loved on each other. You get what I'm saying? Just that way. You know? Whether we knew each other or not, the moment we seen each other, it was just like that. Just like that. Like anybody that would have seen it, or you would have seen how we just loved on each other briefly, not knowing each other from a can of paint, you would have thought that we knew each other. You feel me? That's how black people we always been with each other. You know? It didn't matter and how it was, y'all. It didn't, and how it was so the simple reciprocation, like it didn't matter, like nothing else mattered. Just the fact that, oh, you black, I'm black, oh, we understand what's going on, we understand what's going on with us, oh, that's what's up. You know? That's what's up. That's all it should be. Same thing with my Latino people. Same thing. You know, all organic people, we should value and respect each other from an organic standpoint. You feel me? With nothing else in between. You know? But yeah, like I was saying though, I was talking about my Brit though. Yeah, man, she turned me on so much. Like I'm like, damn. I swear, when I see her next time, I'm gonna ask her. She probably might not even remember. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be like, I wish I knew the word because I don't remember what word it was. It wasn't like real shit. It was something specific that I say, and she said it just like how I say it also. No, you know what I think it was? I think it was next shit. That's what I think it was. I think she said something with some next shit or something. And when she said it, I was like, I know I ain't hear you just say next shit. I'm like, you say some next shit? I was like, what? I was like, oh, did I just hear that? You know, I got aroused, y'all. I got aroused. I said, oh shit. What it is, Dessa, what it is. How you feeling today? Hold up, who's this? Hold the fuck up. Oh. Nah, what it is. How you feeling? I hope you're good. I want to go on the chopping block real quick. It's to your code for that. I gotta wait for this, but hold on, let me see when the next one coming real quick. Hold up real quick. Oh no, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You feel me? I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I hope everybody day going good and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Positive energy everybody's way. You know, we all need positive energy. We all need to be loved on. Nobody deserves not to be loved on. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And this is something I want to give out to everybody. You feel me? Even if you're a person that I cut off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I want the best for you, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, I don't want nobody in lack or bad or anything like that, even if you did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? For real. I want everybody good, you know? That's like the type of energy I have. That's why, I'm gonna be honest, that's why I be getting so irritated off of what I know and my awareness and stuff. People be thinking I'm such a negative person and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been abused, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look at it from my standpoint. All the shit that I be telling y'all, I be hoping that I was wrong as a black male knowing all this shit. Then I find out this the truth. You feel me, yo? That shit be having me like, oh, hold up. It be having everything like in slow motion sometimes off of my awareness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate it. You know, she was cute. But yeah, like she gave me one of them warm smiles. But yeah though. You know what I am? You know what I am? See, you know what's one of the things that once you raise your vibration, people try to make you lower your vibration. People try to bait you into shit. People try to this my Latino guy from the Mickey D's. You know what it is when I be talking about anatomy. I gotta respect God coming in. See how shit? Hey, enjoy the rest of your day. Reflection, good to see you, bro. He be in focus time. Nah, but you feel me? Hey, where my moderator at? She don't like that. Y'all know everybody like locks. They might be dreadlocks with other people, but for me, you said I'm from Baltimore, nigga. I'm from North Glover Street, between McElderry and Jefferson. Look that bitch up, you heard me. Look that bitch up. You feel me? Over east, you feel me? That's where I'm from, you feel me? Respectfully saying. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully saying. But I don't even be liking to say that though, because y'all know how I think right now. You know where I'm from? I'm from this motherfucking planet. And to be honest with you, I'm not even from this planet. I'm from the cosmos. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. I'm from the cosmos. And if you black nigga, you from the cosmos too. You might be from a different part in the cosmos. You might be from Sirius X. You might be from Sirius A. You might be from another part of the star system. You feel me? But you still from the cosmos. You're still neuromelanated. You're still the sun in the flesh. You feel me? I be looking at people like, I'm gonna be honest, like anything that's division, whether we talking about gangs, whether we talking about race, whether we talking about ethnicity, whether we talking about nationality, you feel me? All this shit that's further division, we don't need no more further division at the state of what we in right now and coming back to each other. So if any of that shit comes on my page, get the fuck off my page, respectfully saying. Or I'm gonna get you out of here, you feel me? Real shit. I don't got no time for that shit. Don't come on my page with that shit, real shit. Respectfully saying. Don't come on my page with that shit. I don't even, you can look at my videos and see what the fuck I be talking about to know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know? There's forms of that crab and bucket mentality. It's the mentality. It's like just because we both might come from a certain hood or whatever, and I can see the forest past the trees, you feel me? And I chose to evolve, and you might not want to evolve or see it from my standpoint right now, which might not be a bad thing, right? We all got our journeys of evolving at different levels, but I hope you evolve though. I don't want you not to ever not evolve. You feel me? But that don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you could still, you know what I'm saying? And get all that's for you. You feel me? But I'm trying to see my baby though. Trying to see my baby. But what I've noticed though, in the time that we're in and stuff, what I realized though is like there's things that breed people jealousy or somebody trying to mess with your vibration and stuff. One of them things is authenticity. Actually, Authenticity is like the greatest thing because it makes people gravitate towards you because people can tell you're being your authentic self and you're not trying to be like nobody else. Like you're gonna be you whether you like it or not. You feel me? But at the same time, a lot of people that's not their authentic self all the way, because they're worried about what people think of them and all of that, they're most likely probably gonna be offended by you, They're gonna be triggered by you feel me? So that's why I trigger everybody. I'm not trying to be like, but my natural state and how I am, I'm a good person. I do good things. I help people. That's what I be on. So but I definitely want to see my baby though. I want to see my baby. With some of this water. Some of this water. Did you used to play basketball before? You did? No, I could tell when Yo kept nodding. When he nodded like the second time, remember I said I was gonna check his temperature. I could tell he had like a mental issue or something. Like he wasn't all the way there. But yeah, though, y'all. It's it's crazy. I told one of my brothers the other night. When I seen him randomly and shit. Told one of the guys. I said, man. I said, believe it or not. I said, it's hurting me seeing us in this state. And he looked when I said it to him. Because he asked me like what is wrong? And I said, but this is shit that bothers me. And I feel like it's starting to bother a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, it's hurting me. Me knowing what I know now, it's like, it's hurting me seeing anybody in lack, but it's really hurting me seeing so-called black people struggling in the state that we're in and stuff, based off of like who we are and everyone living off of us and shit. Like that shit hurt, bro. Like sometimes like I think about that shit and I really start crying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really start crying. Because I'm like, damn, man, there's so much of us that's of lack and shit. And not even of lack, but it's some of us that's of lack. And then some of us off of not knowing who we are and thinking we're supposed to be living like this and divided like this. We'll see their own brother and sister and talk down on them and laugh at them when they see them, call them a bum. Act like they're worthless, won't respect them. And I just be having talks with the universe, and I'll be like, man, bring karma on all of that shit. Shut all that shit down and shut it down in such a way that you won't maybe even have to come at people individually, but people that fit that description of that, right? They're just gonna think themselves of how much they look down on their own people and be ashamed of themselves. But from a growth standpoint, like, damn, like I was stupid. I didn't know what the fuck I was on, Yeah. Even think about it. Think about all the division of us. Like, yo came on my page with that shit. Think about how much. Think about, man, it hurt my heart, y'all. Think about how much of us killed each other over colors. You know what I'm saying? Think about that shit off of gangs. Think about how much of us slaughtered each other off of gangs. It's niggas. I know how that gang shit goes. It's niggas that have cause all my older brothers, my family and shit. You feel me? My dad, like it be niggas that be literally brothers and sisters and can't even fuck with each other off of that shit. And will really take each other's life even some to that extent. Having all of that shit. So it's like with all of this being said, y'all, nah, like I don't wanna see it from that standpoint of just acceptance, like as if like I'm okay with in the ways of anything that's division towards us, right? I'm not looking at you as an enemy or you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at you as an enemy because of a certain color you like, Come on now. A certain hood you come from, right? That's how I was raised. Like East Baltimore, West Baltimore, we never fucked with each other for real, yo. And I grew up to like realize that shit and really, I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I on? You know? I'm like, what the fuck am I on? That shit made me feel like low. I'm like, here, everybody don't fuck with us. Like, everybody like, oh, you from Baltimore? I don't fuck with you, yo. Right? Everybody don't fuck with us. I'm like, we don't even fuck with each other. You know, we from different, it's parts of Baltimore City I never even been in. You feel me? I never even been to, you feel me? Real shit. Because of how bad the separation is amongst us and shit. You feel me? Because of the lower separation and shit. So when I'm talking about this color shit and what it's done to us from a collective and all of that, y'all, I'm really telling y'all some real spill. You know? I'm gonna have to put my face mask down. I'm gonna have to put my Lord face mask down. It's cold as a bitch. Hey, I appreciate you stopping for me, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's cold as shit, man. How y'all doing? Yeah, y'all, so but yeah. But for real though, y'all. No, I'm not even going front between me and y'all. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. I'm gonna keep it. I try to keep it as G-rated as possible, but bro, I want to do some things to her, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But not even just sexual though. You know, like, have you ever just like really loved somebody so much, like you really want to build with them? Like, I love that girl so fucking much, y'all. And what I'm saying is I love her. I put it like this. I know some stuff about her that if I was to tell her right now, I swear to God, she would be like, who the fuck are you? You feel me? Like, who the fuck are you? That's what she would say. I'm not even gonna lie. My rip, she'd be like, who the fuck are you? How the fuck do you know this? Like, she probably be scared as shit because she don't know exactly who I am yet. You know? But I'm saying, my only reason for saying this is to say this. I still love her. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with her. And like I said, like, even though I could look at it as in the situation like she came to me or whatever, but I know how that trickles down also. But nah, I'm not. You can't. Nobody's a creep for being in love with somebody. It's not like I'm stalking somebody. It's not like I'm calling somebody's phone and I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's not a crime to talk about someone that you're in love with. But hold up real quick. But yeah, y'all, nah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But it's a beautiful thing though, y'all. Like I said, it's like I know that if you're like in love with someone, I would never try to like force anyone to be with me or nothing like that. But I am the type of person though, like, if like, I have no problem letting the world know or letting anyone know. I know they say you should keep your shit private, but and of course, like, whatever I'm on with her, I would. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest. If I was with her right now and we were together, I wouldn't tell y'all. You hear what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell y'all. Like, that's one of the biggest things about me. People don't realize. Like, they think because I put a lot out there, and this lets me know how most people's minds are. Like, a lot of people think that when you go live or you put certain stuff out there, that you're putting everything out there. I don't know. I'm like, I let y'all know what I want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people they think they have me figured out in a lot of ways, and then I switch up on them in such a way, and then they realize they didn't have me figured out. Like, as Aquarius, I gotta let people be in these series all the time. Like it's really crazy. But it just shows me how manipulative a lot of people are. You know what I'm saying? That's what it shows me. But like I was saying though, yeah, when you love someone, right? I know stuff about Shorty that older me, I would have been like turned off and all of that. Like, oh hell no. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. But me now, you know what I'm saying? I would give her the opportunity to tell me the truth, or if she would say, I probably wouldn't even say it. See, she would tell me herself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I give people the benefit of the doubt and hope that they do the right thing with whatever that they have going on with me. Like I try to get. People can't say, but there's nobody that I haven't left in my life in any way or shunned out on any type of relationship that can't say I didn't force them to do whatever they did to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was their personal choice, and maybe they thought they had me figured out, or that this was the best decision, or that this was gonna work. Like, you know, people got their own reasons for why they do certain manipulative stuff, but yeah, like I don't be on that, y'all. So what I'm saying is, I'm in love with my Brit, but like she didn't do what I feel like in a way to like hurt me, where it's like I don't fuck with her at all or anything like that. I love that girl to death, you know. I know she got some stuff she got to work on. I got stuff I got to work on, you know. Like, for real. You know what's crazy? You know what's power in my stuff? I start, you know what's my toxic trait, y'all? I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a very respectful person, but put it like this, like I shun people out before boundaries. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was already like that, but once I actually knew what boundaries meant and all that now and shit, oh my God. One of the first things that they tell you about Aquarius is, right? Once Aquarius wants to do something, or Aquarius, like, you're not changing Aquarius. You're not changing Aquarius' thought on anything. But like the stuff that I was talking about earlier though, like, it's real. Like, authenticity scares people. When you don't seek people's validation, that scares the fuck out of people. When they know like you're gonna be on what you on, whether they validate you or not. I don't know why, but because I'm such a person this is just me. These are things that majority of people don't have, so like they're fearful of me. Not in a way like thinking I'm trying to attack them or anything like that, but like they're intimidated by my power, you know? And that should be sad. That should be really sad, you know? Because it's like everybody should be authentic, you know? Like, I would never come on for any reason. I don't think I never did that. I never came on anybody's page. Like, let me tell you, if I get on somebody, if I'm going through anybody's page for any reason, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. If I'm going on anybody's page for like any reason or anything like that, right? And I don't like what they're saying, I don't agree with what they're saying, I just get off. I'm not even gonna. I don't waste energy on trying to change people's opinion. And enjoy the rest of your day. How you feeling today? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good to see you. I'm all right. Your energy's on 1,000. You got strong energy. You come from that strong tribe. I know. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love her energy. Whenever I see her, her energy is always on 1,000, man. On 1,000. You know? Shout out Ghana, you feel me? For real. You know, like it's crazy, y'all. But this junk right here and shit. But yeah, though, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? That's how you know. That's how you know this radiation is really fucking with people. Because I know social media has always been like this, but it's ramped up even more, though. It's definitely ramped up even more. Off the fact that, like, it's ramped up even more off the fact that people are feeling inadequate as this shit shuts down. But and a lot of the neuromelanated people that want to live like this or can't see the problems and shit like that, they're getting like offended by like us that see shit for really what it is. You get what I'm saying? No bullshit. What the fuck is that? Those gloves? Yeah, they're getting really, really, really offended. Like they not even knowing how to like handle being around us and shit. You know, off of us and seeing us in our natural state, in our power and shit like that. They feeling like they got to try to like make us feel negative and shit. But it's like I wish y'all all well though. I'm on here vibing like as if I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad energy y'all way or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is going through way too much for all of that. But not even going through way too much. It's this shit. You feel me? It's this shit, y'all. See, like somebody tried to come on my jump and give me that negative energy. You see what happened? The goddess gave me positive energy out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just be getting counterattacked. But it's not even about shit getting counterattacked. That's why I tell y'all, you just gotta protect your energy. You gotta watch these demons out here. You know, anybody that got time to be trying to lower anybody else's vibration, trying to be their best self, it's dangerous ass people. I don't care what your genetic makeup is. Right? Another thing. What did I mention so far? I mentioned authenticity, not caring if you're validated or not. And the other thing, and the last thing, one of the last ones is like, no, it's a couple, y'all. It's like just knowing who you are as a neuromelanated beings here, but I'm gonna scratch that one out right now. Let me say the third one is when you're in love, whether you're with the person or not. I don't know what it is. People, that's how you know the United States love is the strongest vibration. Whenever people are in love with someone, and I don't know, it makes people act out. It's like people get, you know what I mean? People get jealous when they see people in love. They see people happy together. Or, you know what I'm saying? The person be like, oh, I got to make her cheat. Or I got to make him cheat. Like, why can't you just leave them alone? Let them do them. You know? Or even beforehand. Try to stop something before it happens, you know? Try to make one of the people feel bad about each other because you can see what they possibly could be. Or that they like each other. Or, you know, somebody just having love. Or being in love with someone. Even if the person doesn't know. And they're just being in love with them. Like, people will get mad and try to do whatever or say whatever to make it seem like that person that you know, to not be in love with that person. It's like, man, it's sad because, to be honest with y'all, like you shouldn't have to protect your energy like that. You shouldn't have to, but because we're so not in our regular way of life and how we should be living and knowing who we are, that's why you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to be like a species that's unnatural, that's abusing us, and off of the psychological slavery, we at each other's necks. You feel me? For no valid reasons at all, because there's no reason that's valid for that. You feel me? Why we should be in this state, you know? That's all it is, y'all. But yeah, I love my Brit regardless. And if I was to stop loving my Brit, I would stop loving my Brit. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody that you love. That's what I tell everybody. Like, you know, find someone you're in love with. You know, find someone you're in love with. Hold up real quick, y'all. Cause it's chilly, Willy. It is chilly, Willy. They trying to freeze us. They trying to freeze us. They trying to freeze my Lord shit, man. Freeze me. cold as a bitch, man. They trying to freeze niggas and shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Tell me, whenever it's people that's like not together, right? And people are already hating on people to be together or trying to have them not be together, that's how you know. I'm about to get on this bus too. I'm gonna get at y'all.